It's time to wake up! Oh, wake up, won't you? Ah! They're staring at me. Are you alive, my girl? No, I'm not. I'm dead. I'm very much dead right now. Oh god, I'm blonde. It's got fire coming out of its butt! Oh, hi. You gave me quite a shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Uh... Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come on, who in the world does that? I don't know. Link? I must say, your clothing is unusual. Would you happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? Oh, you wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance. I'm good at reading. I don't know. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? You have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. You don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. He's just staring at me. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Karoo! Fawoom! Plish plash! My dear, I completely forgotten. My dear. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Yes, I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? I'm a dragon. Oh, so you're called Dragon. No, I am a dragon. That's just, okay. Sure, man. Alright. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon, and I am something of a Pokemon professor. Sure you are. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3. I didn't even get to finish reading that, and they're already running away. Oh, blast and bother! My darling Pokemon, why must you run away from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you couldn't help me round them up? I beg you! And he's off. Wait, you 3! Wait! And he's disappeared. Oh. I am being summoned. Well. This game looks awful! Hey, my fellow dragons and dragonesses. This is the Gaming Dragon, and welcome to Pokemon Legends Arceus. I honestly can't believe I'm playing a Pokemon game on this channel. Didn't think it was ever going to be possible, considering that most of them are on handheld consoles. But I mean, hey! We got a Pokemon game on the Switch! I mean, granted, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are also on the Switch, but who wants to play those when we could play this game with its amazing graphics? Look at that water. It totally doesn't look like just a flat texture moving across the ocean. If you can call that an ocean. Damn. I mean, at the very least, the sky looks pretty. At least there's that. So, I don't... Well, I mean... I was gonna say I'm not gonna 100% this game. And I mean, technically, I'm not. But I will be accomplishing the final goal of this game. There is a glowing, beeping object over there. Is it my phone? I didn't know dragon... I'm standing on it. Ah! I broke my phone! No! You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokémon. You said it, God. Hold up. Oh, hail Arceus! Alright, had to get my special bestowal to Arceus. Ah! He's there, then he not. So if you've never played this game before, the final goal of Legends Arceus is to meet God. And I intend to do that. This wonderful looking girl with her weird long blonde hair and graphic tee and ugly looking sandals. I mean, I bet the sandals IRL would probably be pretty nice, but frankly, I would not wear sandals like that, but that's just me. We are somehow going to meet God. Don't question it. Alas, yet another miss. Hit or miss, huh? Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue. My new friend from the sky. Hey, don't get too cozy, man. We're not friends yet. Listen, buy me dinner first. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. Ugh, excuse me. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Oh, believe me, I know about them. Now, that one is Rowlet. That one is hysterical! Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. I want one of these in real life. I wish owls were real. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back. I almost said black. Cyndaquil is black. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Thwum! And the Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. I wish beavers were real. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50 Pokeballs! Don't get used to having these. You only have these to catch these 3. This is something that I think is hilarious when, like, you go back and you watch people who've played this game for the first time and they're like, whoa, 50 Pokeballs, that's a whole lot! But you don't even get to keep them. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. That's where the Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I would be awfully grateful if you would catch my three runaways. Now, the proper technique taking aim at a Pokemon. Let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Some Pokemon professor. Throwing Pokeballs! Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold the ZR button and ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do. So use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at the Pokemon target. At the target Pokemon. I said that backwards. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you readied the Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. I will never remember this. You! Hiya! Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Dragon. That's not my name. I told you I am a dragon. My name isn't whatever. Only 2 of my darling runaways left. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. I'm a dragon. Why would I be scared of such minuscule creatures? Hiya! I can hardly believe it, Dragon. Not my name. I told you, I am a This guy's never gonna learn. Incredible! You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catching them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Sure, whatever. Rowlet. It is spherical. Hiya. Ah yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. I'm not old. Don't you make your cute little Rowlet... Stop making your cute little Rowlet noises at me. I don't want to do this to you as... The boy's got moves. This boy's got moves. Did you see him do that dodge? Stop it. Get in the ball. Bitch. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived in the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I've mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. I must say, Dragon, now my name, I was taken aback by how well you use the Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? I'm a Pokemon master from another dimension! The fuck did you just say to me? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. God sent me! Look at this photograph! Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Look at this photograph! If you indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile the region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokémon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokémon, one must, of course, catch them. Therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come on, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? You've convinced me. I'm stupid. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. You know how to use commas in your sentences, right, dude? Follow me, then! Onward to Jubilife Village! Jubilife! It's Jubilife! Enter the Halo music here. Hi, God! Bye, God. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. The way my character was just looking at that guy was just like, that son of a bitch! The sideburns of that guy! God, it's so awkward. This way, if you please. I don't please. Everyone's looking at me funny. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to, This road that we're on is known to the locals as Canal Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago, and there's much yet to do. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now the impressive building up ahead of us is the Galaxy Hall as the headquarters. Who's there with the professor? Fuck you. Oh, botheration! I almost forgot. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? Monster Hunter? It's just past the bridge there. It's just past the bridge here, then to your left. The Wallflower, it's called. Ah, so it can't dance. What is it, God? I'm busy! God, do you have to text me now? God, look, I know I need to give you my... Look. I know I haven't been giving my tithes lately, but you don't have to text me, okay? Oh, he's showing me where to go next. Thank you, God. I'll get back to you with my tithes later, though. I'm a little busy right now at the moment. Hi, random kid. The region is huge! And there's lots of dangerous Pokemon, too. But if you came here... But you came here anyway? How come? I hate this kid's face. I want to punch him. Why are the people here so punchable? Except for this guy. I like how the glasses like wrap around their ears. It's like it's got to be like elastic or something just wrapping around their ears so that they holding glasses. That's hilarious. All right, Wallflower. Look at this son of a bitch. Oh, he got pissed off that they call him a son of a bitch. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Yeah. That's kind of rude to call a blonde awfully suspicious. The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Oh man! Scarf. Who in the world are you? And what's with that bizarre garb you're wearing? It's a graphic tee. I bought it off of Fangamer. Thank you very much. A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Laventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. Three more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me? I don't think I've ever heard anybody say the word drubbed. With a move called Thundershock, I would have corralled them for sure. But the professor, well, unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fella, to put it mildly. Ah! What a ack. But everything will be quite all right now. Dragon here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Not my name. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Yeah! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Cyrus? Your grandmother is scary. Professor Laventon has told me how you've helped secure his Pokémon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us. She said the thing. Without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meal without distraction. Strut the runway, girl! You own it! Aloof as always, I see. Look at my character's side eye. She's just like, who the fuck is she? Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum! The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today! Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. They just look like potato patties, I'm gonna be honest. If they're anything like my own dad's potato patties, those things have gotta be just delicious. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know, the great hole in the sky. The one people call the space-time rift. Our new Fel? Yes, I am Fel. I am Fel blonde. Dragon lady. Sure. Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Yes, I nod. It was a joke. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomenon. I concern myself only with the facts. Now, you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us and the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Dragon will come in. Not my name. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your ball well. It seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Our captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Dragon. Not my name. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members' needs, and even if said members fell out of the sky. Sure, Professor, whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Dragon join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Dragon's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Dragon, was it? I mean, yes, but that's not my actual name. He just thought my name is Dragon because I said I was a dragon, and I promise that's not my name. For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters here, there, not here, there. I mean, it is here, but it's also over there. It's right there, but it's also here, but it's whatever. But if you fail to pass the trial, we put you to tomorrow. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, or perhaps your death in the wilds. Bitch. Captain Silene's like Hisui, in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. With that, I bid you both a good night. Bye-bye. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky? That's some kind of story. Yeah, that's some kind of story, alright. Let me in! And now, the magic of the Hisui region. My shoes are gone! Ooh! I don't want to learn about survey tips. I don't need to know this stuff. Oh, this is important to learn, though. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll with the ZL or ZR button until you've reached the save screen. There's also an autosave function. you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable autosave by scrolling to the help screen in the menu, then selecting settings. For a second, I read that as selecting select. Alright. Well, I could go to bed. Or I could look at these awesome tomatoes. If those are even are those chestnuts? I always thought those were tomatoes, but they kind of look more like nuts or oranges or... not oranges, like the lines on them make them look like they're supposed to be some kind of nut. And there's just a bunch of sandals. Whose sandals are these? They gave me this place to stay in and they're just sandals hanging here and garlic. At least I'm not a vampire. Dragons aren't afraid of garlic. I can't say we greatly enjoy the taste of garlic, but I mean, we're not scared of garlic. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. That's a good idea. You should keep a lid on your water so that way you don't have junk falling in it, because that's disgusting. But seriously though, why? Why? Some lovely stones that someone must have found. But they're just plain old stones. Well, I'm glad they have that here. And I guess we'll get some rest in the next episode. I was going to keep going until I completed the test, but I mean, I'm already hitting 34 minutes. Actually, 35 minutes. And, yeah, I don't want to go too far over the 30-minute mark. So, yeah. Next time on Legends Arceus, we'll get some rest, and we'll take that test, and hopefully that will bring us to getting our first Pokemon. I already know which one I'm going to choose, which one of the three I will choose, but, I'll save that for a surprise for next episode. So yeah, y'all stay cool in your caves, and make sure to catch 'em all!